Good morning, everyone. I am Ms. Joanne Mapasok, your Anthrop teacher. Today is February 18, 2021. We are now in quarter 2, week 7. And for our lesson, we have lesson 2, differentiate the legal forms of business ownership. Our lesson objectives are 1. Identify the legal forms of business ownership. 2. Discuss the advantages and disadvantages of the legal forms of business. This is our weekly home learning plan. Under this, you have your learning tasks. Read and understand lesson number 2, which is differentiate the legal forms of business ownership, from page 17 to 20. Answer how much have you learned? Items 1 to 5 from page 21 to 22. Your first learning task, how much have you learned? The direction is select the best answer by writing the letter only in your quiz notebook. Number 1. The term legal form refers to the type of business ownership. Which type of business ownership is the simplest and most common? A. Corporation. B. Cooperative. C. Partnership. D. Sole proprietorship. Number 2. Partnership is a business form owned by 2 or more persons. Which among the choices below is not an advantage of partnership? A. Partners have to be consulted each time a decision and action is made. B. No income tax is levied on the partnership itself but on the owners as individuals. Letter C. Partners decide as to who shall pay debts in case the business is unable to pay its liabilities. D. If one partner commits mistake, the other has to suffer the consequences. 3. Which of the following is not an advantage of a corporation? A. Corporation continue to exist for a maximum of 50 years. B. Continuity of existence is not affected by death of a stockholder. C. Stockholder shares in the ownership of the company together with the incorporator. D. Subject to a more government control. Number 4. Which of the choices below makes sole proprietorship advantageous to the owner? A. All profits goes to the owner. B. Unlimited liability. C. All the risks are for the owner. D. Owner shoulders any liability incurred in the business. Last one, number 5. Which of the choices below is not true about a cooperative? A. Each member is entitled to only one vote. B. Responsibility for paying liabilities is borne equally by the members. C. Owned by 25 or more individuals. D. Initiated by individuals numbering from a minimum of 5 to a maximum of 15. Now, if you are already done with your learning tasks, you may now proceed with your supplementary activities. For the supplemental, I have 2 sets of activities for you. The first one, activity title, Types of Business Ownership Matching Activity. Direction, analyze each sentence carefully. Match the correct business ownership type of each sentence and justify your answer. Choices are sole proprietorship, partnership, cooperative, and corporation. Number 1. Melody and Sean work at an advertising agency owned by Tanner Advertising Agency Group. 2. Tom works for Microsoft Solutions and makes all key decisions as a Chief Executive Officer. 3. Sheila just opened a nail salon in the city. She had to pay for the startup costs of her business. Number 4. Megan and Ken own a pet shop together in Atlanta, Georgia. 5. Melissa is excited about working at Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida because of all the benefits she will receive as an employee. Now, for your performance test, the activity title is Individual Video Presentation. Direction: through video recording, introduce yourself and answer this question. If you engage into business, what form of ownership would you choose and why? The video must not exceed a minute or 60 seconds. Present your video creatively. The materials needed are CBLM module, computer or laptop, and video recording app. Here is the rubrics for your individual video presentation. As you can see, we have here the possible points and the criteria. You will get 90 to 100 points if you have clear language, demonstrate a complete understanding of the subject matter, language is precise and varied, speaks in clear, correct English appropriate to the situation. 85 to 89, clear language, demonstrate a good understanding of the key concepts, but explanations could be more detailed. Adequate vocabulary is used fairly. 81 to 84, adequate oral skills, but sometimes indicate confused thinking about a concept. 75 to 80, language vocabulary is marginal. Inadequate and incomplete explanation, including poor understanding of the subject matter. To sum up your Week 7 tasks, these are the following. Number 1. How much have you learned? 1 to 5 items. Types of business ownership matching activity. Individual video presentation. Note, if you have any questions or clarification regarding the activity, kindly send it to me via personal message or through Messenger group chat. Here are some lists of reminders. Always refer to your WHLP and CBLM module as your learning guide. Don't forget to write your name, grade and section, subject, and your subject teacher. Observe proper time management and make sure to finish the given task on time. Submit your output in your respective barangays or in school. So that's all for today. Thank you and stay safe.